Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we finished up this town in the Dawn's Gate, the Bamboo Flats, and left it open with a few decisions, choices, whatevers to make. And I think I'm going to go with kind of what I was leaning with last time, which is this rocky ravine here, pushing our way maybe toward this gold seal if we can make it that far. I don't think we're going to even bother with this fire moss thing. It's kind of interesting, but not that great, so I don't think it's worth it for me. And let's actually take a look at, because we had a couple of house options of species we wanted to upgrade houses on, so those might be good to take one of those and or something else. I had one recommendation in the comments on what we should do, but this has 7, so we could get 8 with 6 lizards, we could get 8 with 6 bats, or we could get 7 with some variety here. I think one of the house upgrades we have is lizards. Take a look in here. Upgrades tree. Let's see. Yes, we have house upgrades lizards, house upgrades harpies. That one, this one, that, or this. Couldn't do them both. We don't have enough stuff to do them both. The discount at the trader, someone said they like this one because of when you get into prestige, I think at some level, or they implied at least when you get in prestige, and I think it's at some level in prestige, that this kind of helps counteract one of the debuffs you get at a prestige level. But we've only made it to prestige 5. I don't know if we'll do, if or how much prestige we'll do in this series. But so we can save that one for future, I think. And bonus of storage, production capacity. I think I'm gonna go with the lizard house upgrade here, and take the lizards option, because we have not had any lizards thus far this series, which is kind of weird. But with 7 races now, species, whatever you want to call them now, it does get a bit thin, but we've had a few that have recurred a few times, so balancing that out seems like something smart to do. Even though the stuff here isn't as, well, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. So so this is Rocky Ravine, which was also agreed upon as a good next choice in the comments. And so on the ground, of course, we have stones. We should take some wood and the planks. Yeah, take the planks. And we might consider a farm, right? No, this is minimal of that, but we could take the trapper's camp. That would get us large bugs easily, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Well, yeah, I don't feel like a farm. Let's do the trapper's camp, and then we'll take a couple of stacks of food. So this one, because it's 42, and we'll take roots, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much, because we're probably going to eat it raw either way, so it's just a quantity thing at that point. Is that a good set? Pfft, who knows? Oh, I should have taken more people, though. Yeah. I should take more people. That means no food? I don't know that I want that. Maybe I don't take the camp then? Take the people? And take something else for a couple points? Don't really need the coal. Yeah, we could spend one of those. You know what? Let's spend one of our embarkation points. Reserve our embarkation points. Just because I feel like I need this stuff, and I feel like I don't want to leave all the food to chance here. So let's start with that set and see what happens. So of course we have the 3 biome effects we know all about, and we also have intensive mutations. Doubles the amount of secondary resources gathered from trees during the drizzle. Of course, Looming Darkness. Unearthly element. Firekeeper's power weakens in the face of an otherworldly force. The maximum number of sacrifice stacks in the Ancient Hearth is lowered by 1. We had this one last time, I think. Hostility 1, but kind of doesn't bother me that much. Infused rainwater slowly evaporates. You lose 1 unit of a random type of rainwater for every 2 units of rainwater used in rain engines. During the storm, hostility 2. It's not horrid. Aura of Fear. The dark skies above the settlement awaken a primal fear in all villagers. During the storm, all species resolve drops 100% faster. Okay, that's not great, but it's also not bad. Hostility 2. And strong gusts of wind. Resources you sacrifice burn 40% quicker. Isn't the thing that I took... No. Okay, hostility 2 as well. That one, if we have to sacrifice... That one combined with this one, and really honestly, this one could be a bit of a challenge, but it's not that bad, all things considered. All right, L shape here. We have a geyser right there. That's good to have. And the lizards bring with them something that I can never remember. Box of tools, that's right. We've got reeds, but only reeds here. Oh, we have meat here, or bugs here too. Okay, good. Let's do woodcutters. And I managed to put them in the wrong spot. Can't get the road in there then. Alright, and then roads, of course. We should consider just doing stone roads right away, but we don't really have the stone yet, and we'll need it for trading and other things, so I will wait on replacing these roads with stone. But we'll start building stone roads pretty quickly, because since I always forget, maybe I won't forget this time. You all do that. Sign those in. Let's open up both of these glades basically right away. They're here where I want to put my housing in anyways. But why the heck not? Let's do like that, I think. And you? Alrighty, and then we need to have crude and makeshift, and that's going to be most of my wood gone. I know, black market. That needs stone we don't have yet. We'll put it up there, and as soon as we get the stone in, we'll use it. And then after all of that, we can do the harvester. I'm just going to put it somewhere up there. And the trapper I will build here. And we'll move it. And then we can get started on housing almost right away. So, of course, we have the drizzle water geyser there, plus a small encampment, a small pond, and a small wheat. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll get the fishing pond going. This is the fish head one, which is food. And, of course, some scales, which will be good for boots or copper. First, cornerstone choice. Steel pickaxes comes again. This just amuses me so much to take it. I don't know that I should keep taking it every time, but it amuses me too much to not take it. The clay production, we do have clay on the ground, though, so that would be useful as well, but this just results in so many materials. It also results in a lot of trips back and forth to the storage, though, so there's a trade-off on that one. And then from the ashes, yeah, but no. Let's see. Building choices, too, by the way. First one could be the distillery, but we don't have anybody who likes ale. We don't have... Oh, wait. Foxes like incense, and foxes like pickled goods. Oh, both of them like pickled goods. That's good. Leather worker. Do we have sources of leather here? No. So, the water skins aren't that great here. The boots would be okay with the scales we're going to get from the fishing pond, but we have that starting amount of leather, but we don't have a continuous amount. Bakery would be good, especially because we have lizards. This is also a lizard building, and this is not. That would be good if we had a flour recipe, but the lizards only like pie, and nobody likes biscuits yet. And then the supplier is a harpy building of flour and planks. A plank recipe would be really good. Water skins wouldn't be bad here. We can use scales for water skins too. Okay, that's good. So maybe the supplier, because of the plank recipe, it'd be nice to know if I'm going to get harpies though. So I will wait a little bit on that one, I think. We'll wait on that for just another moment till the orders pop in just a flash. Do another road back there. Well, can keep on chopping. I assume we have, yeah, we have this stone now. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and take that one, just because it's stupid. It makes me laugh, so I'm doing it. Let's take these all down to 10. Turn that one off. This would be stone for sure. This will probably be reeds, but we could leave the plant fiber connected. Do we get algae here? Yeah, we get all three. No, we don't get the scalefish. Oh, wait, we get the scales from the trees though. That's right, the scales from the trees. Let's see. Trade routes times 4, easily enough done. Also, sell goods worth 15 amber is about the same in terms of time and or effort. Do we want wildfire essence or do we want oil? Do we want a little bit more amber or a little bit less amber? Let's go with a little bit more amber. And then produce pipes and sell pipes, or deliver pipes rather. You get a bonus to pipes, some parts, and some villagers. Or burn cysts. Let's do the pipe one. And finally, complete 2 Glade events, which we haven't even started the one we have already. And deliver 5 packs of building materials, which we would need to have a better recipe, and I wouldn't want to use planks for this. To get some pickled goods, which they both like to eat, some parts and some people, or deliver 40 stormwater to get a bonus of stormwater production, which could help with the offset of whichever one of these it was that was going to consume extra water when we used it in engines, some pipes, and some fewer villagers. This one I'm going to set on for a little bit. Let's go ahead and do this, and let's take the supplier for the off chance that we get a harpy, but also to get the nicer plank recipe. Flour is good, and the water skins will get the scales from the trees, and we can use that there. Over here, Weaver is another harpy building, but it gets us fabric, boots, and training gear, which are all going to be useful because both of these characters like boots, and neither one of them likes coats. So boots would definitely be a good choice to have here. Lumber Mill gets us planks, but we already just got planks at 1 star fewer, plus scrolls and packs of trade goods. Nobody here cares about scrolls. Brickyards gets us a better brick, some pottery, which we could use, and some crystallized dew, which we could also use, given that we have foxes, and we'll need to make fox houses. So maybe this, the press, oil would be good. The other two we kind of already have taken care of well enough. So there's probably a better building to make oil, to get oil from, if we feel like we need oil. So brickyard or Weaver. Let's go with Weaver because bricks are going to be easy to make, easy to afford to make because we can make them out of stone. Now we get 3 food choices. We don't have any farms yet that we know about. We could use the ranch for either making leather or eggs. But we don't need it for the meat. Probably, because we have bugs. We probably don't need meat if we have bugs, but it wouldn't hurt. Leather worker, we don't need that for anything but the training gear. I think I'm going to sit on that choice for a little bit as well. I want to see if maybe we roll a farm quickly in the next year or so, and then we'll go from that. So let's get supplier built. Actually, I'm going to move this. Shouldn't have put it there necessarily. I shouldn't put it there either, but I don't want it where I had it. Let's do actually no, it's fine there. What I want to do is take this down here, do a little bit of this, because that's where the storage is, so that's where I need to focus my buildings around. We'll get that going. Also, Bummer that it's right in the line, of course. And let's bring in... Oh, it's harpies. Good choice, Wally. I should have looked at that. I forgot all about that. Let's do this and get you and you. down here and get that opened up. Okay, does that influence this choice yet? The leather worker is a harpy and lizard building. That's kind of good for that, but again, only really... I mean, I guess all the recipes are usable because they are higher stars, but one that's a new or a different recipe. But I still want to know if I'm going to have a farm nearby. And unfortunately, since it's harpies, we won't know easily because we won't have humans to tell us. Let's not make planks or fabric if we can avoid it, but we could start making bricks here. Although I only have 2 builders, so maybe I wait for a little bit. Well, this thing's done in 20 seconds. Let's see, we could buy... Yeah, let's buy wood right away because it's a really good deal. Pickled goods, we could go with those as well. Since both the lizards and foxes like them, but I think I will wait. We have 6 minutes before we lose that trade. And I'm kind of thinking we get closer to the storm and then buy them then, instead of disallowing them. Definitely want to get somebody picking at those. And I definitely want to get somebody picking at this. Ah, there's those 2 people. Let's put, let's see, lizard in here, +5 to their resolve, +1 to everybody's resolve. Yeah, let's put somebody in here. Put somebody in here. We need to get housing going. Small glade discovered. Yep. Small abandoned cache. Clearance water geyser. Ooh, that's super nice. 2 geysers in the first 2 glades. And small reed field. Alright, well, that's more reeds for us, too. Let's go ahead and get this going, too. And that one's off by 1 the other way. And then we can get those online. For too long. 1, 2, almost 3 there. Let's get the supplier ready to go. I think that was up. Supplies. Here. And I'm going to put the weaver in right in here. Let's get pumping. Pump some iron. The harpies brought with them... The harpy, singular, brought with them their standard batch of coats. However many coats it is, a bundle. Is it 50, I guess, coats? And they're the only ones who can wear them. But everybody wears boots, so... That boot recipe might be useful. We already have the 1-star boots. But the better one might be useful since we have 3 of them. Turn off the flour and the water skins for now. Just make planks here. We'll put the harpy in there. Because, well, that's their building. Well, one of their buildings. This can go over here for a little while. Although I do want them to get rid of those too at some point. We also can build the fishing hut. And the forager. Back up here. That, maybe. You can clear those trees. Do I care? You know what? I'm not going to care. Let's come down here and get rid of these. So that I can build some housing down here. Well, that's the chest behind it here. Making me think wrong thoughts. Let's just put you in there by yourself. You can work that. You go here. And we'll get some housing going. Actually, we could just put the housing in here. Kind of like it there, but yeah, we could still do it there. Do housing filter. We need 13, so we're going to need an extra one anyways. Still don't know what I want to do with that. What about this one? What was my choice here? I should have taken that before I took the Glade event. Do I want this one? I want this one. have... Let's do this one. This should count as one of those 2 Glade events now. I should have thought about that before I took the people out of that one. Oh well. Buy some more wood? Don't mind if I do. Should probably buy these pickled goods. Could probably also get the trader put up. Probably should put it out there. What you got? Yeah, 2 more minutes on that, which will put us just past the start of the storm. It'll actually be a kind of a good point. If that counted as 1. So, first danger glade. Probably go that way. A weird town layout here. But I think so. Keep going with these. And as soon as they clear that tree out, the park in the middle there. There it goes. 1 person. Chop, chop. 2 person. Chop. Alright, get them done. 2 builders. Way too many unhoused people. Let's go. This shouldn't be here. Prioritize that. Prioritize these. Buy those. Eggs we don't really need. Not that we can't use, but we don't really need. Now I want to move you over here. Do this. Not that much. Just that. Alright, let's get them housed. Although the foxes are still not going to be happy even after the housing is done. Yep. Favoring isn't going to work. So let's pull them for right now. Gives me more builders, which means the lizards will probably be fine. Housing-wise, or resolve-wise once they get all housed. Yeah, there they go. That'll work. Good. Level 1. We'll be at level 2 pretty soon, because we only need 1 more person for that. But we could go ahead and stage out the... ooh, we don't have any wood. We have no wood. You? Break even on the wood? That's fine. Take it. Yeah, 1 of these. And 1 of these. Let's limit this for a little while. Also get the weaver up and running. And there. What else did I take? Anything else that I don't have yet? Do the field kitchen. Don't need the herbalist yet. Don't need the stonecutter yet. But eventually probably you'll find clay. Do you have anything for the herbalist here? Oh yeah, herbs. Well, that'll be something for the herbalist. You go in there. You go over there. Take this around like that. Let's look at Cornerstone. Survivor bonding. +1 or +10% villager speed, +1 global resolve. 2 insects for every time a woodcutter cuts down a tree during the storm. Trade hub and reputation. Nah. Let's see. Doubling event loot. Do I want this or do I want that? I'm intending to cut down as many trees as I can, as often as I can. So we should be able to do that. This one's always useful, though. That's just during the storm, whereas this affects them all the time. This is gonna... Well, given this last storm, that's gonna be limited, so let's go with this option. And over here, 3 or 3. Let's do this one with the extra harpies, because we're gonna need them anyway. Even though gives us an extra fox too, but that'll do just fine. You come over here and help with this shenanigans. Let's throw those 3 back in there. This will be a fabric maker, a boot maker, at least for right now. I should use that leather that we have, as well as that, and the training gear I'm going to wait on. The lizard thing, so we'll definitely want to make it, but for right now, I think I'm going to just do it that way. And those 2 harpies actually will go in there. This... No. I also need to get somebody in here. Actually. Jorg is here. You're selling a bakery. We could use that. You're also selling an herb garden. Should buy the bakery. I don't have the cash for it, though. But I should flip whatever I can flip here to get enough cash for whatever I want. Insects or mushrooms? No. Harvesting crops? No. Planting crops? No. Let's sell the bricks we have. Painful. A bit. Which doesn't get me much. Okay. Why don't you buy stone? I have stone I want to sell. I'll sell a couple of these tools. Oh, right, I need a little bit more. It's not good either. Wait, what? Okay, we'll go with that and one of these reads. Sure. That and then this, and that'll be good enough for now. I do need more cash, but I need to get the cash via trades, which means I need to get somebody working in here to make these. With that, I guess could use the bugs too. You work in here. You work in here. Need to get people on that yet, but not yet. This, I really can't afford to have 2 people in here, but I also need to make this stuff. Although, you know what? Get this going, because this takes a while. Here. Wait on that for a little bit. We don't flower yet anyway, and we don't have clay yet anyway. We have a corrupted caravan, medium abandoned cache, fertile soil, a clearance water geyser, and some algae ponds, small and large. Can't use the large one yet. Let's see. This needs... Ouch. Ouch. Half an impatience points, nothing. Could make some of that, could give away some of these coats, and this will spawn blight rot cysts. For each hostility level. I'm going to have to do this, which means I'm going to have to make some go juice here. Dang it. Light post. And that needs bricks that I don't have. Alright, well. What do you got? Stuff that I can have. That would give me this here, but not the building materials. We'll probably make the building materials out of the fabric. We did get farms, so we need to take one of these farm buildings. Berries and plant fiber, or vegetables and grain. We're going to get grain on the ground and herbs on the ground. Maybe I actually want that instead, but I don't have the cash. And making the cash for it would not be all that easy to do. So I'll take one of these. I don't feel like I need the plant fiber because they have lots of reeds. The berries are useful in at least the pie. Maybe also the biscuits. Anybody eat biscuits here, actually? Nobody cares about biscuits here. Oh yeah, those can be used in biscuits and pie. If we can use herbs from the ground. Can't use vegetables in either one. We could pickle the vegetables. We can also pickle the berries. I think I should use the... I think I should use the plantation. Yeah. Don't really like it, but I think I should. We'll get that going as soon as we have, you know, availability here. Let's do that, but also do some of this. 4 wide, all the way down there. Not you, not you. And this gets us... Deliver boots and coats, get harpies and harpy resolve, and boot production. That would be really useful. Homes for foxes. We would need to build 6 of them. We don't have the crystallized dew for this. Deliver wine and pottery. Purple. I'm leaning towards this one. I don't think we have any crystallized dew. We don't. Here, Wally. Yeah, we don't. Okay, so let's do this one over here. And this oil and flour. We don't have oil yet, but we could get it. Druid's Hut. Actually, the butcher would be the one I want here, the building I want here. And 3 ancient tablets. Armor carry doesn't really help me much though. Let's do the 3 ancient tablet one. Okay. You're working there. Eight. That's a break even. Where am I at on wood? Let's buy it. Alright. Go. Get that built so we're ready for it for later. We need another house. Probably going to be a harpy house. Oh, also, let's go into consumption control and turn this off. So I can turn that one in. Because we have the boots. I will probably grow the plant fiber, though, just so we have some. Because I can use the reeds for other things. And the plant fiber for other things, like if we get an oil recipe or something. This should be one of those, which we don't have. We need to get it going, though. So let's just make, not out of wood. Use the coal. Put the 2 of you in here. Make me that so we can do this before time runs out. You need those for that, too, so... Make me 6 of those ASAP. And you make them 1 at a time. Pull you out. Pull you out. Just put you in there. That's just comfortable. It's not productivity. That's fine. Let's go. That's 2. I'm gonna keep going with this. Because I would like to come across here someplace, I think. Three, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so you're hopping out after this production. Actually, you're all gonna hop out after this individual production. 2 of you, go in there. Go. Take your stuff. Get out of here. And you're done now, too. No storage. Good. That may get moved. May get deleted. What did that cost me to build? Yeah. Ooh. Gonna do that. Do some trades. Maybe. No. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Load me up. No suitable trees, quote unquote. Right, over there you are. You have done actually what I needed done, so I'm going to turn off. Not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Turn off that. Where else do I want you to trim trees at? Should probably pop open that glade because it seems to be in a good spot, but we'll just do this for right now. For reasons. One of you can go in there. The other one can go down here and build roads. I may end up taking that out because that would be a good spot for a hearth up there. Well, I could just push it over there. Yeah, that would be fine. Although it may not give me any use being there, so I might take it out. Harpies are housed. We could use some lizard houses. What do those cost again? Bricks and fabric. Okay, we could handle that fairly well. You're bored in here, making planks. You make some of these? Probably. You don't have that, so no, never mind. You come out. Maybe. Although I don't know what I want you to do specifically yet. We'll get a couple people in here to do plowing. This will get done in 3 minutes, which means we'll be basically through the storm before that's done. We can do this now, though. I think I'm going to wait. I don't know that I want 3 more people. Yeah, I'll take them. Put one of them back in there, then. Let's put up another harpy house. Put one of them in here. Get things done. Take a building choice. Cookhouse. Skewers and porridge. Foxes like porridge. Smokehouse. Stamping mill. Small farm makes a reappearance. I really want the butcher, not this. Will I get the butcher? Who knows? Let's go with this to get the better brick recipe, not because we need the bricks more efficiently, specifically, but so we can get them faster. That's going to get a worker assigned. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have any of those guys. No flour here. Because we could make it here too. We'll make copper bars here with this and that, but not right now. And bricks we'll make here with that. Oh, we have 811 stone already. That's a few. Light rod cysts are appearing because of this. I don't think I... Oh, you know what I should have done a long time ago? That. A long time ago. Whoopsie. I'll wait on this glade till next year. Maybe we'll open both of these or something. Might be useful. Let's open up maybe some down here. Or just some right here. And I need to have 2 people in this. I don't think I have any building tasks, so just go ahead. Oh, I do. I have a harpy house. Let me have you. Finish that house. We're gonna have to pull all of our stone guys, though. Yeah, I guess I didn't have to pull them just yet, but... we're going to have to pull all of them. And now is the time. Pull those 3. And... one of these? 2 of these. Alright. That'll be fine. Enough. Main warehouse, all 3 of them. I mean, at least this makes the cysts spawn fewer. A good thing, anyway. Go ahead and prep this. This. Oh, and this. Right there. Move this down here. I should have had somebody in here all along, because we should be doing trades all along. Bugs, I could trade those. That's a decent enough deal. Let's do like 3. No, we can't do that many. We can't do any of those. Well, more than 1. Let's do just 1 because it's the time to switch seasons. Let's get you over here. Well, that I guess. Put some workers in that. This over here. Put some workers in that. Hidden reward when you tablet for every 2 completed Glade events. Well, we have to turn in 3, so that would be a good one for that. Plus, then it's money after that. 20 reed, 20 clay for each discovered Glade. Don't need it that much. 3 oil for every 10 flour would be good, though. And travel cost is reduced by 1, which does scale with the quantity of trade ingredient thingies. The free oil would be kind of nice because it is useful for things. This one, though, we do need for that. Let's sit on that for a bit because other than the little bit of flour we're not actually making yet, it's fine. And I want to see if we get what we get in this glade. Trade again. I don't have much in the way of packs. Yeah, I'm not trading any of that stuff anyways. I like how the cysts shrivel up a little bit there. There's our money now. Okay, money. Ouch. We're doing okay on wood, though. Don't need the bugs right now. Roots we could potentially use. I'm not buying the tablet if I'm going to get them for free soon. Yeah, nothing right now, thank you. Go that way. That way. Got people? We got people. 3 or 4. Well, we're gonna go with that many. Can I? Yes, I can. Put fox in there so I can have... Well, actually it doesn't matter. Actually, if anything, I should put foxes in here, 3 of them. Put that back to a lizard, and that way I'll have 2 foxes to work the Glade event, and I have the comfortability... No, yeah, comfortable thing here, the cooperation thing here. Trade route's done. That's fine. Oh, we get a farm here with another field. Fishman Cave, meet abandoned cache. Yeah, 7 fields here. Coal and copper. All right, we'll get that mine going soon enough. And then large wheat, which we can't harvest at the moment, and large reeds, which we can. What are you all doing, by the way? You're doing. Let's go ahead and open this up then, basically right away. That. There, so take these trees out also. And the Fishman Cave needs... Ouch. Well, we might have to do this. Fishman totems are going to spawn like crazy, though. I don't know that I want to spend the amber anyways. Let's chase them away. Have the 2 of you go ahead and get started on that. That's going to be a little bit of a haul, but that's okay. We don't need to make biscuits here, right? Right, nobody cares about biscuits. We do want pottery here, made with that. And this can be made with bugs. Or berries. After we start making flour. We're not going to put anybody in there yet. Anyway, we don't have supply of clay yet. We will once we get this going. We don't have a supply of other stuff either. Really? The herbalist, I don't think we have any large herbs on the ground yet. The troll game. Oh, game, you are such a troll. I don't feel like I want any of these. Alright. And, this isn't going to give us tablets. It wouldn't have even if we hadn't done this. So I think I should take the tablet one, even though I really want the oil one. Although if I get the butcher that I really, really want, then that gets me oil, skewers, and jerky, which will make all of them happy, which is why I really, really want it. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Alright, and we got this little guy, which is another farm. Seriously, game. This is supposed to be a small amount of farming. I just cleared the thing. But there's some sea marrow back here, which we could go ahead and get a stonecutter camp up and running for. In there's fine. What was I going to put in there? Field kitchen? Yes. That little spot. What is it with the game trolling me today? We'll probably repair this because we could use it. It only costs 2 planks to repair. It's in a good enough spot, I think, that we can deal with it. Traders here, Villas Greybone. Oh, the trade route. Also take a look at that. Wait, there wasn't any of this crap that I wanted. Nope. Or that I wanted to part with, I should say. So, nope. You've gone up again, I think. Smokehouse. You're going to troll me this whole time, aren't you? Without a butcher. Incense production. We don't have a recipe for that yet. We could, but we don't yet. Gathering tools. Packs of provisions every time we discover a new glade. Bonus to coats. We could potentially use it, but we only have one one species that likes them. You don't buy stone either. You do buy these bricks, though, so we're going to make you buy them. For whatever they're worth. Let's go up a little bit more, maybe, and try to sell something else to round that out. Although you don't really round that out any. Auto that down, and that's good enough, I guess. Do I want... Who likes incense? Just the foxes. The jerky would be really, really nice here. For 2 of the 3. You know what? I'm going to leave this. Let me know your thoughts on that, and then subsequently the other stuff that's here. I'm not going to do that one, I don't think. If I should buy anything from this trader, although they don't sell wood, they don't sell planks, and they don't buy freaking stone. So I don't think so. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. We'll leave this here. We'll finish cutting into these, or cutting these trees next time, and see what happens. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all then. Bye for now.